Ugh. I forgot about to grab myself. All right, I fixed myself up. Hey folks, it is I.P.S.I. Today we are playing some Outer Worlds 2. Technically, surprise, surprise, we are finishing Outer Worlds 2 because we are basically at the end. We are at the point of no return. I want to check a couple things before I go, just to make sure everything is squared away. Let's check it out.
Lab coats say these rifts could destroy the entire galaxy. That doesn't include the main menu, right? Geography ain't my strong suit.
Yes, it does. Continue off where we left off. The one thing I have an issue with Obsidian games is they don't care for romance. They just don't. Like, it's something that you'll notice. It started like you'll notice this when from like playing Fallout New Vegas. No romance in that game. There are you can sleep with some people, but there's no you can't sleep with companions, you can't date people. There's no dating. And I feel like that's something that they tend to miss out on. Like, one of the bigger things about going on an adventure is like sometimes you find love. Sometimes they find love. Like that's what's cool about the first one. Let me check some things first. Do I have any outstanding mission? I think we said we're gonna check out a little bit more of Cloister, because there's a couple stuff that we could have checked out. Of course we can't. That's working. We can go here. We're gonna head into the archives. See what we can find. Yeah, we know there's some stuff over here that we never looked at, so I'm gonna check this out. Once we are finished with this, we'll head out to the thing. I kind of want to like what's the word, stall for time with this a bit. The main reason is this day I need to make sure that this goes for as long as possible. Ooh. Wait, is this the... Is that it? I've been stalling for time. Okay, we have to cross this bridge. We can cross the bridge over there. And then once we did that, then we're basically done. Oh shit! Vodka. No, the pitchball card. I liked how they made pitchball card. One thing I appreciate from this game is they make pitchball cards like more like they made it a collectible. Like they made it so like, oh yeah, like your small amount of your skills will actually improve. Like the crit chance and like detox shit, which is nice. Like I
seldom seen such sloppy corpse disposal. Oh well, time to loot the bodies, I suppose.
Yep. Ah, that's where it was. Yeah. This.
Who are you kidding? If you ain't cutthroat enough to turn the big profits, you ain't cutthroat enough to try anything on me.
Really? You think that's the right tone to take? You may be ruthless in selling out your partners, but you're a terrible negotiator.
I don't care what you threaten me with. Not only am I smart for taking these supplies, but I'm following Auntie's laws. When scarcity begins closing its fist,
is the perfect time for aggressive capitalists. Buy cheap, hold long, and sell high, and you'll maximize your profits. Don't quote Auntie's laws of dystopian disruption to me. I'm the one who taught you those damn laws, and I hardly imagine she meant to apply them when it is literally a matter of our life or death.
So what's the hubbub? What's all the hubbub about?
Whoa, who are you? How'd you get past the landmines?
I got them. If I wanted to merge you all, I would have done it by now. I would have done it before you knew I was here.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Killing both of us and taking this stuff would have been easier than getting kids hooked on candy tobacco. I
Yeah.
caught this one hoarding supplies, despite agreeing that there'd be better profit to be had if we pool everything we've got. Ever since the lifts locked down, this pile of sprat excrement has been sneaking off at night to move some of our shared inventory into a little bonus stash only they know about.
You're only mad
Yeah.
you didn't think to do it first.
That is also
The
true.
fact that I'm the most up-and-coming go-getter is what's getting you steamed. Admit it. You're jealous.
Why would I be? Once I cram your cold body into a vacuum tube, I'm taking all your stuff.
Luckily, you don't have to worry about that anymore. I've unlocked the lifts.
What? You unlocked them by yourself? How? There must have been a dozen automechs there. I just can't imagine how you managed. But regardless, it isn't going to let this dangler off the hook.
You're kidding. Even knowing we can get out, you still want to make a complaint out of this?
I guess you chose to swindle the wrong tube tech.
Well. So, what now?
Well, thank you for your help. Or for letting me solve this. Honestly, I'm not sure who did the killing and who didn't.
Trust me, I did the killing.
Sorry, of course it was you. Well, I guess I'm out of sorts. It's been a tough month. Well, there's no reason for me to stay here by myself. If I try and move it all alone, I'll definitely get hostilely acquired. I guess I'll call this venture busted and move on.
Well, good luck to you. Where does this door go to? Ow. Oh, I see. I fucked up. Okay. Griff puzzles. Gotta love them. All he had? Well, that's disappointing. Oh shit.
The operator has returned.
I'm not the operator.
Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
All right. Oh, they don't have any short rounds. That's lame. All right. All right, I think that's about all we have. Let's see. I'll check the map here. I think I have everything. Well, we haven't gone here yet. We'll check out this one and then we'll head out. Was there a rift anomaly here? We can go ahead straight.
Crafts back in business.
Well.
Energy transmitter active.
Honestly, I'm enjoying the survivalist perk. The survivalist perk makes getting food pretty fucking easy. Ooh, tossball card. Fuck yeah. It doesn't seem like it's around here. And there wasn't a... Maybe it's through this thing. Ah, the door seems pretty stuck. I don't think there's a way in. That looks good. Yo. Wait, is it? No, I know it's today, but is it right now? I'm going. You going?
Not much piques my academic curiosity these days, but this facility certainly appears intriguing.
Yeah. This is a... Not gonna use it, but damn.
Giving chase. I advise you decamp directly.
What's your purpose here?
Come on out, so we might talk this over.
Giving chase. Something to pursue. Eyes peeled for
Proceeding to attack.
Oh, that's dumb.
Threat detected.
But there goes the stealthy approach. So what were they doing here?
Contact lost. Sustain the
what
system.
ends do you endeavor?
Hostile in proximity.
Trying to give chase.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Where'd they go?
Energy transmitter deployed for battlefield recharging.
Yeah, we're good. Thanks, though.
Unfriendly nearby.
The door appears jammed, Warden. I cannot actuate the lever.
Conduct a full manual
Such
override.
a haphazard
That
electrical
fails, we'll
setup
have to cut.
deserves careful
No
scrutiny,
luck, Warden.
but consider
The
using
system
eye
is
protection
completely
gear.
Dumpy. I can't interact with it at all.
So be it. This door is so thick, we've no choice save to cut it at the bolts themselves.
I've got the torch. Please step back, Warden. We've never used one of these in the field.
This probably isn't the time for field training, Pamela. Let me have it. Avert your eyes. Sparks will be dangerous without polarized lenses.
Hold on. Where'd that go? I could use a mini rocket. I'll save for when I have to make short rounds. I don't have enough black powder. That's crazy. All right. And where was I? Yeah, didn't think so. Okay, so it's this one, and this one, this one? Hell yeah.
If it's behind glass, it's valuable. I say we smash and grab.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, this is for bloody ever.
It would be faster to ask the Sovereign to come tear it open with his bare hands.
Ah! I looked at the sparks! I looked at the sparks!
Damn it, Cadet, I warned you.
I can't see my hand! I can't see any...
Okay, let's see. I believe this is a science room. It's called the Big Bang.
See anything? The room is nothing but black with shots of fleshy color.
That's because your eyes are closed, you're going.
What is this?
Almost through.
Oh, thank the Sovereign. Thought I'd gone wrong.
I got it open. Be prepared. The intruder is in the lab.
Gun weapon ready, Commander.
Hot damn!
None shall hide from us.
Shifting to a left transmitter down over here. Capacitor unit away. Recharge before it discharges.
Each a vital.
Yes, the weapon is very impressive. But do take a moment to admire its classic order industrial design.
Yeah, it does. It's a very pretty weapon. I will admit that. It's a very pretty weapon.
Reckon you could try to fashion some ammo out of that substance there. Just make sure you wash your hands out.
I'll handle this.
Oh, they're just gone. They're gone. They're gone.
I usually prefer assassination over technology theft. But I must admit, that was a delightful little heist.
Great, huh? Aren't you glad we went through this? That was awesome. I enjoyed that. Imagine if we got here way too early. Holy shit. So that reminds me. So let's go prep then. There's a couple of rifts everywhere. So we should go out and grab some. Because the Big Bang, holy shit. There's at least one in Free Market Station, so we'll grab there. There's a couple of them everywhere.
This unit is now at maximum efficiency. The overall likelihood, current status. The Earth Directorate thanks you for your service in upgrading your Valerie unit. Reimbursement for parts and labor is not available at this time.
Something I don't know.
Did you know? The average Valerie unit remains in service for 5 to 10 years. Agent Ibarra, however, has extended this unit's functionality beyond this range.
So you're practically Agent in on mech years.
This unit is programmed to avoid commentary on age unless directly related to a health condition.
Good rule of thumb. Thanks for the chat,
It is
pal.
always a pleasure.
You're here for Auntie's reports. Or Auntie's index. Oh, shit. Do we have another phenomenally? We do not. That. Alright, that's the only rift anomaly we have. Here, we'll return back and we'll head over to. I gotta ban this guy real quick. Ban. And then we'll head over to other guy. Okay, we're head over to Paradise Island. Because I know there of a couple of them that are here. The only one who I haven't really played a lot with was Val and what's Ro. I just don't like him. He's cool. I like the idea of him, but like, meh. Never really gave a crap. Too much of a crap. Okay, there's one over here, and then there's one over here. So, or there's a couple over here. So we're gonna check out the rift anomalies here first. I know there's at least a one or two in here. Oh shit. Okay, we need to do this fast. The shrink way. Cool. Okay, the closest place we can go is here, and we head that way. We're collecting Rift's energy to basically get, what's the word? Everyone's dead. Or gone. Everyone's gone. Who gives a shit if I steal? What is a little light larceny? Ooh, pitchball card. Oh, I could just hack into this place. Cool. Apparently there's a bomb suit here. But I have no idea where it is. I'm taking a wild guess here. Oh, you can just sneak in, huh? What do we have here? A bit of B&E. Is it breaking and entering if you didn't break anything to get in there? Really, there's nothing here. Ooh. All right, we'll head over to that rift now. A little disappointed. I thought I would find the bomb suit, but I guess I don't know where that is still. I mean, I could like look it up, but like I'm not doing that. Yeah, this way. Yeah, this way. Let's hope this rift provides some stuff to make some ammo. Or something cool.
Another rift. Rather not get up close and personal like if it's all the same to you.
I don't think it gave us anything. Oh, chest right here. Boomerang. Alright, that's all we have in terms of rifts here. We'll do one more rift check over at there's one more place we can check before. I don't want to go to Pngtuber. We can check Delgado. Delgado has probably a good amount of rifts. Sorry, Dorado, not Galdado. Delgado. How much do we have? Like, I'm curious on how much we have for the Big Bang. Because the Big Bang is fucking awesome, not gonna lie. Oh. Huh. Okay, there's a rift anomaly here. We're just gonna have to walk. Really? There's only one.
Attention, freelancer, you are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
The rift puzzles are actually kind of fun. We sadly didn't get any rift particles from this one. How much ammo do we have on the Big Bang? We have 18. The Big Bang is something else, not gonna lie. Big Bang is such a fucking amazing fucking weapon. Holy shit. I enjoy. This thing is. Oh, God.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Wish.
The Grand Plan is the predetermined order to the entire universe. We can predict it down to a decimal.
Thank you again. How can I be of service?
Okay, what do you have? I'll take your junk.
My time is yours. You may...
Oh, I did get the bomb suit. I just never noticed. Storm grenades, we're gonna keep those. Biomass grenade. Smoke grenades, we'll throw those out. Plasma grenades, we're keeping. I'll get rid of any distraction grenades because I'm not using those. Super grenades, looks nice. All right.
The paradigm is a self-centered
noggin sure is sore.
That's how little the Protectorate respects your intellect.
You haven't seen my landmine supplier, have you? I hope he hasn't blown it.
Yeah, that's actually funny.
And him if he doesn't show soon. What fine contraband might I...
All right, what you got? I need. You don't have anything I need. Incoming damage may change defense mode. Energy woven materials. I'm not gonna buy it purely because I just don't need it. I need to save the money for something else. My current armor, I have a lot of damage resistance with this armor, and I already love it, so I'm gonna keep it. On some ranger.
certainly heed all order predictions from now on.
All right. Once we hit back, we're gonna head over because I think we got all the stuff we can. This is not where I thought we were. Oh, that's fucking cool. All right. I don't even know. Could make a mini rockets.
Bending my ear? Speak freely.
Hey.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control.
Would you like me to do it backwards too?
That strategy would be greatly inefficient, Commander. Please allow this unit to help you generate a more sound mission plan. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
His idea of demonstrating might? Hell of a way to do it.
It won't be easy to breaking into Sovereign's personal flagship.
Fortunately, the Providence is not equipped with exterior weaponry. If you can reach the ship, you should find no obstacles to boarding it. This unit urges moving quickly. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent destruction of the colony. While the Order and Auntie's Choice have sent their forces to assist you in intercepting the modulator, it will take time for them to navigate the station. It seems Agent DeVries is also here, Commander. She sent word that she, quote, knew you wouldn't be able to stay away either, and is ready to finish what she started, end quote.
I can foresee a few likely instances where you could use my skills and experience, including snapping DeVries' neck in a picosecond if she steps out of line.
Once the modulator is secured,
No, if she steps out of line, it's giving me an elf.
and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
All right. Else?
What is it?
Nothing. Let's get back to it. All right.
You know how some creatures can smell danger? I think I might have absorbed some of that. Watch those troops carefully.
There she is. Providence. I'd have sacrificed pay to build a ship like that back on Triangle. Being back here feels like straying into a dream. The bad kind.
You need anyone to pinch you? You just let me know. You're in alone with this.
We need your head. We need everyone's head on straight for this.
What a shame. But reckon it's better he didn't live again to see this.
Good. Oh. Yeah.
Security level 2. Investigating.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. Not getting up without help, Commander.
N-ray. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
Okay. Keep going. The fuck was that?
This station's a never-ending mess. Good thing we've got our own zip line to help us navigate.
Attention! This is your Ante calling. Per our agreement, Ante's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed it your way. Order forces are on a similar trajectory.
Never would have expected this camaraderie in all my life. But with both of them backing us, we got a real shot at this.
Plasma shower days were behind me when I left Triangle.
Yeah, plasma showers, not really a fan.
Seems DeVries is a few steps ahead of us. That's ahead of us. That's her ship there.
DeVries.
This is Augustine DeVries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The Consul of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station. It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. But if you are listening, it is likely I have failed in my mission. Yet again. For that, I am sorry.
Scrutiny.
We got some high ground. We could probably do some damage.
Liquidate us!
Yeah, this gun is not working anymore. Okay, I gotta think of something else. Something a bit more powerful. Right. That did nothing.
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that is better than nature.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies. N-ray. Exposure. Undermining.
Yeah, good thing I didn't use my I like the Big Bang, but Big Bang will not differentiate between like people who are going to be helping us and people who are not.
Why did you make me do this?
That sounds like Helen? No. No, it couldn't be.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Helen? It's me, Niles.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
Alan, it's me, Ren, commander of the Incognito, your friend. I know something's wrong. Yeah, we'll go
So
this way.
it is you. Thank Law. I don't understand what happened, Commander. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Law,
Oh, Helen. That's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
I don't understand what's happening.
You need to focus. What is the last thing you remember from the
I
mission?
didn't respond until the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
She was alive when the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here now. We could have saved her, Commander.
There's nothing we could have done.
Something.
There wasn't anything.
There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What? The situation got too fluid for you, DeVries.
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
Never mind that. The rift has something to you.
Rift? That's right. We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why?
Reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to put the whole station back to how it was before it was destroyed. You included. But it's failing.
Come back from death to some... what? Some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
I'm sorry, Helen, but I can't.
Boyd. This is it, ain't it? I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Never anything.
I wish I had something. It didn't have to be this way. I don't want you to suffer.
Two of us. But maybe you could do me one final favor. End this for me? I can't. I don't think I can do it myself. Please.
You're sure I'll do it.
Glad we could do you this one last kindness. Reci?
Always knew I could count on you, Rookie. You've made a damn...
Pascal? Helen? If I may, I'd like to see to your proper burial as an Earth Directorate agent.
That'd be nice. Being seen off, right? This is the final kindness you'll do for me, Commander. Thank you.
It's all right. This will be over soon. I swear it.
Thank you for putting an end to her suffering. I know that wasn't an easy decision, but it was the right one.
Let's keep going. Fuck. How do we get out of here? Okay. Come on.
Law! These soldiers look even more hideous than our grafting experiments.
Dude, we have a graft.
Hold clear. You may approach, Commander. We've got supplies at the ready.
Initial up, just as I predict. Any treatments or supplies you may require are complimentary at the request of our... Very well. May the initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
Oh, tell me. Do you feel as terrible as you look?
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
All right.
I say usually because Auntie has no catch. Well, technically, it's all technic. Greetings. In what particular way?
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
Crafting. Where do we go now? Well, that's the only way I can see.
Well, the ship doesn't look at all intimidating up close. Though, I got my questions about that rover they're sending down.
They're doing what now? Okay, we don't need that music. We're still fighting. Yeah, I never took explosives. Hey! Cowboy shit. Play Monster Hunter 2? I would. Maybe I'll play. I'm having a lot of free time lately, so maybe I'll play next Wednesday. I'll play some Monster Hunter. Oh, we got some people.
Ever reconstitute anything nice?
Cause that's our life. finally sound. I've just been busy. Relax. I'm trying not to die. But God, this gun. Oh, I love this thing.
Let me handle this.
Oh, that's.
Whoa.
That.
That ain't a normal rift. Normal as they can be, anyhow. Is that plasma in its orbit? It'll take some doing to get past it. We ought to have a look around.
Okay.
Suppose this is a bad time to mention I barely passed my high-intensity arithmetic course at the academy?
You passed? Of course, it's lockpick 13. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any way through besides hoping that I don't choke this.
This is Scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Council, while monitoring the reconstitution.
Okay, there has to be another way through, because well, I'm dumb. Well, that just wasted 2, 3, Of course.
This is the Sovereign's office, ain't it? It reeks of overcompensating.
Taking credit for someone else's genius? Can't say I'm surprised.
That looks to be the equation. Ain't no way that man came up with it himself.
Best to get this equation inputted as soon as possible. Good. My vision was starting to spoil for me.
This way.
Take a look at these readings. This isn't congruent with our observations in the laboratory. Our projections are off by a quarter.
Time to earn that fee.
Oh, you're.
Check enemy light. Check first.
Loading on you!
What is ours? You get up to the Providence quick light and find that rift mine.
All right. Let's get to that ship. I haven't played Monster in a while, so like it's gonna take a bit. But if you want to play off stream, I'm down. Just message me on the Discord.
What? No welcoming committee? Huh. Should be simple unsealing the hangar at least.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Auntie, you're here?
In spite of your success thus far, the hard work is not yet finished. You still need to seize the Rift Modulator and end the console's machinations. Both the modulator and the conductor of this ill-conceived plot are on the decks above us. However, there are security protocols you will need to bypass in order to access them.
Glad you're here. But don't tell me only troops. Don't tell me these are the only troops you brought.
Two of the strongest individuals in Arcadia aren't enough for you? Well, perhaps you need a quick bowl of purpleberry crunch for an added boost of moxie.
A precision strike team meets the requirements of this mission. Bringing any more troops would have been excessive.
Okay, what kind of security protocol?
Each deck has its own restrictions, and the lift can only be operated with access credentials, such as a pass card. But these are limited to certain personnel, so it may be difficult to locate one. An alternate route through the engine room is viable, but there is a high likelihood that you will encounter automechanical defenses. Much on this ship, it seems, is not for the eyes of the rank and file.
All right.
Indeed. I will hold position on this level to ensure you are not flanked by enemy reinforcements. Look for me once you have reached the upper...
Gotcha. Hi.
Greetings, subject. Please note that please make a request.
Sure, what do you have? Well, that didn't work.
Experience, how might this unit bolster orbit note?
Hey, thank you for the follow. I can't pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow anyways. Extreme add me on Discord. I do not add people on Discord. Really?
Nice weather we have been having, or not having. Goodbye.
There's nothing here. Of course. Of course.
Tell me we're not going to just go blunder in the head. That's not the plan. Right, Commander?
Time to earn my commission.
Intruder alert. Deploy.
your command.
Continuing investigation. Narrowing sensor range. Focusing intensity. Each of vital power.
Oh, this one's fast.
Well, we can carry this momentum through to the console.
Don't have that one. Hey, fuck you go. Liquefied.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Good. We made it. I was expecting a wall of swinging axes and maybe a punch to the face to top it all off.
Oh, that would be nice. Well, if it was only that,
Best to avoid combat if we can help it. Maybe you ought to look around for some credentials? If security's this tight, the modulator must be close by. I'm mighty curious about what these scientists were up to.
Swift disciplinary action.
Are you actually authorized? Come here. Intruder. Take whatever you want. Just leave me be.
oh shit.
Armed and ready.
Relax. I don't give a shit about you.
Raft's raring to go.
Not you, not you, not you.
Corrosive substance penetrating exterior.
Are you shitting me? 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 2. I got you.
Don't hurt me! Just take the keycard.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Okay.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences.
Okay.
The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time.
Alright.
All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended
We have to. I'm gonna have to leave in a bit. I'm gonna try to save up, get to the hour mark.
You will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Cartridge. Alright.
If skip drives are causing the rifts, why are they showing up as the buckets of no space?
It's a stumper, all right. But we'll have to worry about it later.
Give me
Right
like,
now,
can you give me like, Alright. I think we just need to go downstairs. Alright. Alright. Finish. If anything, I'll come back, finish things off.
Your punctuality is as commendable as ever. How did you fare in securing the rift modulator? Yet one more hindrance to overcome in this endeavor. Nevertheless, I expect you to guard those plans closely in the interim. Did you find anything else of note?
Apparently the rifts have found space where humanity has never been. You still there?
Not necessary. When one learns information that rattles their understanding of the universe, one may take a moment to consider the gravity of said information. We know that rifts are only caused by skip drives, so if they are appearing in non-colonized space, then this is truly momentous. It proves definitively that life did not originate on Earth, and may, in fact, exist elsewhere in other forms.
I'm not sure about your conclusion. We should investigate further.
Of course, I wouldn't want to discount these findings too quickly, especially considering the implications.
I concur.
Life. We can.
This is a discussion.
We could sell it to other life.
In attendance. For now, we must confront the consul before he wrests that future away forever. He is just through those doors. I have run the numbers, and should you wish to negotiate with the consul, you must be strategic. He will not react well to a direct attack on his character or methods early on.
Okay. I can talk about this, his people losing faith in his leadership. That'll rile him.
Only may. At which point we may find the opening needed to convince him to stand.
I might tread a mite lightly, dear. If I know the consul's type, and I do, his ego can take only so many hits before his guns do the talking. Simply
Ain't opposed to speaking with the man, but I'll be damn near floored if it doesn't end in a fight.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have. And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance.
I love all you guys. Let's fuck some shit up.
Hope the consul's ready for the grand finale. His. Not, but just in case things get a little frenzied in there. I want it, once we make it out of here, I'm gonna buy you the biggest tankard of zero-G you've ever seen.
It's me who should be buying you one. Wouldn't have gotten here without you.
Ain't heartburn I'm feeling right now, is it? No, must be sentiment. Ought to get back to our preparation.
All right.
This is it, Commander. Only thing standing between us and saving Arcadia is a single dastardly villain. Feels almost quaint after everything else, don't it? This is the mission we should have been on from the moment the Earth Directorate dropped us into the system. Liberating Arcadia from its despots.
You helped made this possible, Nels. Thank you.
I think of it as more of a, you know, back in the day reading tales of all your daring do's. Never could have imagined myself fighting alongside you. Not just as a fellow agent, but also a friend. Funny how life turned. All right.
Okay.
Standing around's got me jumpy. After you.
The distinguished presiding bishop herself has deigned to join us. What a charming surprise.
Don't overlook the main attraction, dear. I even wore my finest battle attire.
I might have known you'd conspire with our enemy and lead some foolhardy crusade against me. Loyalty has eluded you for years, after all. Sentinels, if you would.
Forming an alliance was necessary to combat the irrationality of your foolish endeavor. Those who fail to show reason do not deserve to lead this colony. Now, stand down.
I will not. I am saving this colony from itself, and ridding it entirely of traitors and trespassers like you.
Did you claim? Well, that's not a very nice way to greet guests.
You are less a guest and more of an invasive species, Commander. One that I will cull in short order. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy
What does that mean? Joke's on you. I don't even know what that means. Always enjoy meeting a fan, but please, no autographs.
Don't you tire of this little routine? I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously tampered with our Vox relay on Paradise Island. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
Your ship, huh? I could have sworn it says the Sovereign's name on it.
You think yourself clever, don't you? The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn. even if he's not here to bask in it.
Then I hope he's ready to be disappointed. I never lose.
Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
Greater Tranquility Station was a test?
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. To buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
So we're just casually admitting war crimes now.
It's only a crime in your estimation. When one clinches a decisive victory, who among the living would dare complain about the methodology? Using the very rift modulator on this ship, we will destroy Arcadia and edit the information stored within the resulting rift, all to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
I already know the Matrix didn't invent script drive. Why is that relevant?
That aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. Not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form, as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future, one free of doubt and greed.
I know you think your plan's the right one, but you'll reconsider if you hear me out.
It's your time that's running out. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner seeing it carried out.
Your plan will play horribly.
Madness is rarely apparent to one in its throes. I wonder, would you...
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us.
I've seen the Matrix writings. You have no idea what you envisioned.
Not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper, to claim to better know the customs of... If you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
No, the Matriarch's son rewrote history. He betrayed her wishes. This is what the results.
Your matriarch suspected the Protectorate was doomed from the get-go. Reuben was mucking things up even before his mother's body was cold.
No, Reuben would not have gone against her. He was a stalwart protector of Arcadia to the end. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then we will have undone all of the Matriarch's work.
She also predicted the Pride would be the end of the Patriarch, and here we are.
She said as much in her correspondence with the first bishop, that the Arcadian experiment would only prevail so long as hubris was staved off. I have the record, if you wish to see it.
The Matriarch hid her feelings well. Such correspondence had been lost to us, I thought. And now it appears we have fallen prey to the very thing she warned of. Surely it cannot be possible that I've gotten this wrong. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay. You came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have?
about honesty. You're killing millions of your own people to soothe your ego. But you can still do the right thing.
The traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary.
If you're wrong, you will destroy everything you claim to love. Nothing is worth that risk.
If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are. Better that we perish together as proud protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
What about your faith, what about faith? If your people wish to preserve particular, will find a way.
Even through extreme hardship and the tyranny of corporatists? Even if every aspect of the framework we've established is torn down around them? No. No. We have raised a stalwart people. Instilled principles of the protectorate in them from their first breath. Perhaps I must trust that they've taken our teachings to heart. Yet be other ways to save my beloved Arcadia, but I cannot be the one to see them to their completion. What? It seems we have a problem. The rift has... well, it has nearly destabilized completely. And the modulator cannot close it in its current state from a safe distance. Destruction of Arcadia is imminent. Architect, help us.
Nonsense, there must be another way.
Though, given your tenacity in preventing bloodshed, I don't believe you'll appreciate it. A chance yet remains. We must bring the modulator as close to the rift as possible. However, when the rift folds in on itself, this ship and its operator will not survive.
Catch anchor. Death would be almost instantaneous for the operator in question.
Let me be clear. I am not placing this burden upon your shoulders. This was my doing. And so it is my responsibility to set things right. Time to vacate the ship. When you are clear, I will fly it into the rift myself. You are right. Arcadia will find its way without me.
At least you're doing the right thing from saving us from this mess.
You wish of me, but this is my responsibility. And that is something...
I will accompany him and ensure all goes as planned. It's only right that I complete the very mission I came here for.
Then go.
Thank you, Commander. Perhaps in this, I might achieve vindication.
Then it is settled. We will see this work done.
You know, they'll make film serials about this day and your sacrifice.
Oh, I don't reckon a serial he'll never see and infamy he'll never enjoy will make him more...
Let's get on with it.
I live, bitches!
And so, in the end, when the console was faced with the undeniable errors in his logic, he chose to save Arcadia by closing the rift himself. He died hoping his sacrifice might make up for the disastrous decisions he had made. Augustine de Vries did not even have that hope left in her final moments. She knew nothing would make up for her actions. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. Outside the box thinking and innovative propaganda techniques, D.B. Milver Street was promoted, while rival officer cars seethed at her lack of upward mobility, or even bronze-tier executive benefits. And Hogarth, now acclimated to Fairfield, leaned on the protectorate ideals of neighborliness, while overlooking all the authoritarian tactics, so he might help the Order to succeed with the equation. Auntie's Choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to show their corporatist allies that academics could keep their people in line too. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager.
Hell
He
yeah!
eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning
Hell yeah,
a
Niles.
formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. Recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments. Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General. His term saw the Earth Directorate at its most popular, or, in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments, most feared. Despite Inez's impassioned opposition, the grafting program restarted following the war. Further protests only served to isolate Inez from the rest of Auntie's Choice.
I'm sorry,
She
Inez.
ended up a lone voice against cruelty in a society obsessed with profit. Was eventually reached out to her and recruited her to the Earth Directorate, thus giving her a chance to leave past failures behind. She gladly accepted.
Hey, at least he
Utilizing
joined.
what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. As it disbanded the Glorious Dawn, its members quietly tried to resume lives forever disrupted by the Arcadian conflict. As the cult's murderous legacy faded, average colonist life expectancy increased by 0.23%.
Nice.
Schematics shared as joint intellectual property. Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Leo went through the motions of accommodating the Order, yet privately aspired to keep free trade anything but free. She began a new initiative. Any corporation or government that refused her trade conditions was promptly dealt with. either via takeover or strategic use of rifts. Auntie made her first public appearance in years, inspiring a fashion trend in bubble helmets. In no time at all, she won more public support than Ruth, which she sought to use as leverage when the time was right. I.P.S.I proceeded to interface with the archive, an agonizing process that clawed away her lifespan. The archive computed that she was mistaken to compromise with the corporatists. To advance the plan, she needed to destroy them from within. So she proceeded to do just that. She had only been using the corporation for its logistical infrastructure. Auntie herself and at least some of her top executives needed to cease existing in Arcadia, either via assassination or skip drive-assisted exile. Or strip the power from the corporatists in subtle ways, until it was too late for them to stop her. Yet it remained unclear how long the Order could sustain its dominance once Ruth P.S.I passed on to become one with the equation. Without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment. The Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the undisputed claim. Until one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from point obviation lived on, with a Seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of purple berry crunch.
Yes.
So the skip drive schematics to the public domain resulted in new and exciting opportunities for independent manufacturers. However, unchecked use of the drives would ultimately lead to an even greater proliferation of rifts, once again imperiling the galaxy. Fortunately, the Order stepped in. Leveraging their partnership with Auntie's Choice, the Order sold rift modulators to all skip drive manufacturers for a modest price, thus preventing another outbreak of rifts, while Auntie's Choice made a tidy profit. Rifts across Arcadia and beyond were soon closed. Trade quickly resumed, with Auntie's Choice handling logistics. Yet, more than just goods and resources traveled the re-established trade routes. The Order's version of scientism spread as well. Many colonies stabilized, many thrived, and some even rose to an Arcadian level of prosperity. But there are still some that have never been heard from. Events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. It all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Well, I believe that's what we'll call it for the end. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you everyone for continuing this. I have a thing to go to. Thank you all. I will see you. Actually, I'm gonna wait for this. I'm gonna wait for stuff to end. Well, I can still thank the YouTube side. Auntie's World, Auntie's Way. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed today. So with this marks the end of my time with Outer Worlds 2. I greatly enjoyed my time with it. What else can I say? I will be going back to doing some more, we'll be probably doing some more random games on Wednesdays, and we'll continue playing some Deadlock, because I'm addicted and I cannot be stopped. And I love that game, so we're gonna continue that game. I said next week on Wednesday I'm gonna be playing some Monster Hunter. So if anyone wants to join me, I will gladly help out people, do some content. Hopefully I will be decent enough. But with that said, I hope everyone enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.